Greetings once again, you spacefaring adventurers out there. Duuz-Diz-Din back again with Eden Zero. Previously, after meeting with the rebel group Oasis to get their friend Laguna back, the crew of Eden is shocked when Emperor Shura and his Ocean Six come bearing down on the rebel group. But Shiki, wanting to make friends with Shura in this timeline, as Shura is not as bad as he was previously. Different life experiences and stuff like that. In fact, he's engaged to Injuna in this universe, as well as he's not as android murder happy as he was previously. He's still a bit of a freak though, and after getting into a brief scuffle with Shiki, Shuro requests that Shiki join him to take down none other than Master Zenolith, Shiki's master in the previous universe. And considering that Zenolith has led a robot rebellion, apparently destroyed an entire planet, and is apparently somewhere on the planet everyone is on now? Well, it's kind of hard to know how to approach this. What do you do when your previous greatest ally might be your greatest enemy, and vice versa? Can Shiki in this universe trust Shura? Can we? And what of Master Zenolith? Why is he doing what he's doing? Is there more to it? Or does that just show how inverted Universe Zero has become? Join me as I find out, won't you? Alright, Eden Zero, Chapter 239. It's him! I wonder who that him is. Is it Zenolith or something more than that? Also, a cute little picture of Hermit in nothing but a shirt. Definitely appeals to a certain subsection of people I definitely am not part of. I love that you also have the PlayStation button symbols there too. It also kind of makes me think of man, this setup makes me think of like an OnlyFans page. Not that I know anything about that. Alright, Shura says with that deranged look in his eyes to Shiki, if you and I work together, then maybe we can kill Zenolith. This obviously leaves Shiki dumbstruck as Shura goes on to say, he's here on this planet. Oasis is harboring him somewhere. Oh, harboring him? Okay, you have different information. Where are you getting your information from, Shura? Shiki then goes on to say, no, Laguna didn't seem like he knew where he was. Shura questions, what? You're a friend of Laguna's? Shiki then says, and Zenolith isn't really a bad guy either. This obviously gets Shura's jimmies in a rustle as he looks down on Shiki with spite, saying, are you delirious or something? He crushed an entire planet. Do you have any idea how many millions of people died? And Shiki is a bit at a loss. Shura then goes on to say, don't tell me you're one of Zenolith's goons. Shiki, at a bit of a loss, says, no, I'm not. But we were friends, Shura questions, friends? Shiki, he's in a unique situation. Kind of freaks out saying, this is too complicated. What am I supposed to say? But Shura gets deadly serious, telling Shiki, Zenolith is here on this planet. That much we know. Do you realize what that means? And it's obvious that Shiki does. If what he's heard is true, people gonna die. Shura goes on to say, he can use his power to wipe out this planet. Just like he did with Foresta. If we don't do everything we possibly can to kill him, then many, many more people are going to die. We came here to kill him, and if we don't succeed, I'm going to have to make a decision. Shiki questions, a decision? Oh, just like in the previous universe, Shura says, the All-Link system. I'll use its network to connect all the bots in the Oi Cosmos and stop them from functioning. It's the only sure way to kill Zenolith. Shiki freaks out saying, you can't be serious. I won't let you do it. And Shura takes the opportunity to deck him in the face, just BAM! But it doesn't even seem like it's a hard hit, either. Like, Shiki, it's more like a, wake your ass up, dude. As Shura tells him, I wouldn't be doing it for fun. Doing it for the fun of it. I have android friends too. Mirani smiles, saying, hear that, Grandpa? And Sika smiles, saying, I'm happy to hear you say that, Your Majesty. Again, very different from the other universe. I've seen some people get up in arms. It's just like, how good guy, Shura. But I'm like, look, the Shura we're used to still died, guys. This Shura has essentially lived a completely different life. Like, that is the one thing that Mashima's asking us to kind of understand. Things still happened. This is not a redemption of Shura. This is a completely different person, essentially. Shura says, but if I'm going to protect the OA cosmos, I need to make some tough decisions. Shiki's kind of stunned, saying, you aren't like you were in the last world. Yeah, no shit, man. Suddenly something hits the left side of Shura's weird space whale ship. Taking him off guard, he looks up saying, what? As Shiki says, your ship. Shura questions, hey, what's going on up there? Fabiano tells him, intruders on the ship. Naseus questions, how did you? Calum questions, who are you? Lyra just shrieks back. While Arjuna says, what? And you just hear all this destruction going on in the ship. Is it the crew of Edens, or is it Zenolith's forces? Shura and Shiki look on, stunned, as we see, the 4 shining stars all aboard the ship, having completely taken down the Ocean 6. Unfortunately, very easily. Yeah, they didn't really take on the 4 shining stars in the previous universe. See, this universe has really been showcasing how much easier a lot of battles would have gone if we had, like, the 4 together. Although I feel bad for Homer because it keeps leaving her out. But we see the 4 standing over Ocean 6, with Valkyrie saying, 4 shining stars reporting for duty. Hermit says, this is what you get for boarding our ship in the last world. Oh, that's right. Sister says, I was never gonna feel good about life until I had my revenge. And Witch says, I heard you put me through quite a bit of grief as well. Yeah, considering that she, the whole situation with Shura is where Sister kind of bit it. Lyra questions, who are these guys? Fabiano questions, androids? Nasia says, my hypnosis doesn't work. Yeah. Calum simply says, they're strong. And Mariani says, untie me, because she's been bound, because it's like, no, you be careful with that one. She's a tricky little thing. Which then reports in to Shiki saying, great Demon King, we've taken care of things here. And Sister says, go on Shiki, beat Shura to a massive pile of mush. Oh boy. And while Shura is just shook by this, Shiki says now it's even more complicated. Shura, in this universe a little bit more caring about his people, looks towards Shiki saying, you evil little... Like, he is pissed. Man, Mashima loves showing Shura with these manic looks. Shiki freaks out saying, whoa, stop, it's not what you think, Shining Stars, why did you have to do that? Shura starts to power up saying, now you're gonna get it, all of you. And suddenly someone says, stop. Those fabulous lips, it's gotta be Laguna. Yep, Laguna shows up with the rest of the crew of Eden saying, we're not here to fight you. It looks like we've misunderstood each other. We actually want the same thing. Shura calls out to Laguna, while Shiki questions the same thing. Laguna exposits to defeat Zenolith. Meanwhile, Valkyrie questions, that's Laguna? While Hermit sheepishly says, never mind that, I think we did something wrong. I love how sheepish she is about it. Although Sister starts to kind of close in on Mariani, saying, we haven't done anything yet. We're just getting started with our fun torture time. And Mariani starts to scream, run girl, squirm for your life. Oh, I see. Witch chimes in to Valkyrie about Laguna saying, apparently I recruited him onto the ship in the previous world. Valkyrie says, wow, so he was scouted by the one and only Witch? Rebecca comes up to Shiki questioning, Shiki, are you okay? Shiki says, yeah, I'm fine. Wise says, for the Emperor to get personally involved. And Homura says, is Zenolith seen as that great of a threat? Yeah. Look, he crushed a whole planet by himself. Like, any news of that would have anyone pissing their pants, to be honest. Klein says to Chris, I remember, a friend of yours, brother. He was with them. Chris says, Calum. And Calum says, Jin? Yeah, that situation. While Happy adds, and the daughter of Oasis's last leader. Pino notes, a woman named Ijuna. And Ijuna says, it's good to see you again, Laguna. She cozies up to Shura saying, of course, I'm Shura's fiancé now. Oh my goodness. Shura says, don't hang on me. Laguna simply says, yeah, I've heard. Goodwin shouts to Izuna saying, Princess, how dare you? You betrayed us. And Izuna just smiles saying, I betrayed nothing. While I was undercover, I realized how charming Shura is, that's all. And look, when Shura and I are married, the Empire and Oasis can be friends. she approached it from a completely different direction in that universe. Nasea says, she just blurted out that she was undercover. Oh, so they weren't aware. Fabiana says, she was a spy? Say it ain't so. While Lyra says, the most obvious spy I've ever seen. Sika notes, His Majesty kept her around because he thought it was amusing, and now here they are. Oh, jeez. Sister thinks of very naughty things, saying, wait a minute, when a spy gets caught, then naturally, and, And Sika says, Emperor Shura would never do such a thing. In this universe, Laguna then notes, the Emperor and Oasis have been butting heads with each other for a long time. But right now, we should be after the same thing. Shura tells them, we got a tip saying you were harboring Zenolith. Laguna questions who was your informant. Shura states, a doctor in our science department. And then someone calls out, it was a scientist. He started all of this. A scientist. It couldn't be, could it? There's one thing I've been glad hasn't been shown in this universe. And if it's who I think it is, Shiki says that voice. And Pino says, a perfect match to Zenolith's voice print. Shura questions, what? And, oh, wait, what the hell? Aruna comes up, the little girl, and is Zenolith in Mimi's body? Zenolith in Mimi's body says, hi there, I am Zenolith. The face everyone has. Just, and Aruna questions, what's wrong, Mimi? Why are you talking like an old man? And Zenolith says, I just told you, I am Zenolith. Everyone else goes, what? Oh no, not him. This guy needs to die. He needs to die. I don't care what the universe, this guy needs to die. Oh boy. Zenolith explains, my body and powers were taken from me. I escaped by installing my personality into this little guy. It was a trick, and I fell for it. A scheme concocted by the head researcher in the Imperial Science Department, Mueller. God damn it. You know what? It was the one good thing about this universe. More than anything else, I thought Mueller did not exist. Kill him. Kill him. I don't care what universe it is, kill him. Like, do you what you want about Shura. I can accept it, but Mueller needs to die. Hermit is shocked, saying, it's him. Oh, that's the title. And Weiss says, so that evil creep is in this world too. I don't know how to feel about that. Of course it's Mueller. Of course it's Mueller. Why did I think we were not gonna just... How many times do we have to teach this lesson, old man? Oh, man. Look. There's a lot of things I don't... Like, I hate Shura for a lot of reasons, but that Shura died, and he's gone. This Shura we're dealing with now, obviously a completely different person. Different life, different person. That Shura is dead and gone, never to be seen again. Bada bing, bada boom, it's over. But Mueller, I get it. In this universe, he hasn't done even half of the deranged things he did previously. None of the things with Hermit, none of the things with Jin. But even still, to find out he's still out there and still effing with people's lives, it's like, what did you do with Zenolith, you mother... Oh my god. Like my blood. I feel this irrational hate in my soul, knowing he is here. Oof. I think it's this picture of his smiling face and the thumbs up. I just need him being punched repeatedly. I need Star Platinum and Luffy to come out of nowhere and tag team Gum Gum Gatling Ora his ass into paste. Like, I get it. Mueller appeared in Foresta. This was the last chance to just have him show up. Damn it. As soon as I heard scientists, the inclination was there, like, oh god, scientists. No, it's not who I think it is. And it took Wise, Hermit, and Laguna to take that bastard down, too. Of course he ended up being the villain here. Of course he did. You know what? If we get Wise, Laguna, Hermit, Chris and Klein beating his ass, that'll be the perfect cap to all of this. Cause no. I think I'm mad because he didn't even die previously. He just kept on living. And it's been a while since we dealt with him, but it just... Oh boy. What is that bastard up to this time? Alright. I'm a little too heated. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. What has Mueller been up to? God, did he transplant his brain into Zenolith? Man, of all the people who could have power, he's the last person who should have it. But I really am curious. What's Mueller like in this universe? He never met Hermit. Never met, as far as I know, Chris and Klein's family, so they didn't suffer that trauma. At most, he might have met older Wise and had that rivalry still. But he ended up in the Oi Cosmos as the royal scientist or something? And obviously she's up to something. For Zenolith to have, that's as good of an explanation as any. Why crush an entire planet? What is he doing? That's sick. Alright. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe for more Eden Zero. And until then, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.